Going very well. I made it through the day, right? That's all you can really ask God for, just to really make it through the day. There be times where stumble blocks will come in the way a lot of times, and it just really throws you off course. So, if you hear the sound of my voice, clap your hands, get excited. God is in the blessing business tonight. Your blessing is around the corner. I bet you didn't even know it, but it is. Your blessing is around the corner. I do not want you guys to forget and know deep down inside what is really going on. So, we're going to be talking about something very interesting tonight. I bet you probably wondering to yourself, Mario, what the heck are we going to talk about tonight? Well, what I'm going to do is, for the meantime, I'm going to still get some people some time to come on the social media platform, even if it's Facebook, my radio page on Facebook, or my fashion clothing brand page, Royalty Kings and Queens Corp, or YouTube. All right. And of course, Haps TV, y'all. Can't forget about Haps TV. All right. So I'm just gonna give you guys a couple of more minutes, and then we're gonna go ahead and get started with tonight's assignment. Yes, I did say assignment because that's what God has put me on today, an assignment to do His will and to be honored to come before you guys tonight. So I'm really excited about it, and I hope that you guys are excited as well, and we're gonna most definitely talk about it tonight. I'm still looking for some more viewers to come on. If you have any family and friends that may not be doing anything on a Thursday night, and you want them to listen to some motivation, inspirational from me tonight, um, even though it's from me, but it's from within me, meaning God, the God in me. All right. So stay locked in, stay tuned. If it's some family and friends that you want to invite to Haps TV, take this time very wisely to subscribe to Haps TV, to my ministry, okay? So it's HAPPS dot TV /@ Demario Scott, DEMARIOSCOTT. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. And I said a couple of minutes, but let's make it a few minutes, okay? So I'm gonna have you strongly encourage your family and friends to come check me out on this live tonight. It's gonna be very interesting. It's gonna really blow your mind, and it's gonna get you really excited about what we got going on tonight. All right. So I do not want you guys to miss out on this fabulous topic of discussion. Ooh, I'm still here, y'all. Hold on just a second, y'all. Yes, indeed, y'all. So, just in case, some people are still gonna chime in when they can. But so what we're gonna talk about tonight? You probably wondering to yourself, Mario, what the heck are we gonna talk about? Tonight we're gonna talk about um, don't stop your growth. Don't stop your growth. Have you been there where somebody have hold you back from certain things in your life that you know that deep down inside you probably done made a promise to yourself? I'm not gonna allow nobody to procrastinate. I'm not gonna allow nobody to hold me back and be in my space and opportunity if they're not helping me build to the next level. Have you had a friend like that? Have you had a family member like that? I'm pretty sure you do. I have encountered that many times in my life. And I know that you have encountered it as well. So I strongly encourage you tonight, ladies and gentlemen, make space, make time for yourself. When a person starts to redirect your mind or detour your mind to a whole nother level that don't make a whole lot of sense, stop listening to the person. Make wise decisions. Make sure that you're making the decision that you're going to be able to live with for the rest of your life, not what somebody else live with. But see, you got to make sure that you're good, because you're not going to be able to take the person to the next lifetime of where you're going, either it being here or either it being heaven or hell or whatever the case may be. So you have to make sure that you're all the way together. You can't worry about the next person making sure that you get yourself straight. You have to make a decision yourself to decide deep down inside that you willing on doing that. All right. So that's what you need to focus on. For instance, I had a situation where I had a friend. I'm not going to really mention no names. And I realized that everything that I do is for the Lord. And I just decided, like, I wanted to post this flyer about, an event that I'm going to be doing next month, which is an empowerment event. So I would love to shoot that information to you guys later. And for some reason, I was like thinking to myself, like, Mario, you took all the time that you need to take to create a flyer. Why are you allowing somebody to hold you back? Especially when you give basic instructions, even a kid could have comprehend, let alone an adult. And I just kept on thinking. I was like, man, I don't like to procrastinate on too many things in my life, but God really give me the answer that I need to go forward. And so what I realized is that I didn't allow that to stop me. I didn't allow that to stop me, one bit. Because if I allowed it to stop me, then of course it would have stopped me, and I would have just allowed, certain things to go on. So I realized that I'm gonna go ahead and post this flyer. And when I post the flyer on my social media platform, Facebook and Instagram, of course, Twitter as well, what I realize is I want people to recognize people that have took time out of their busy schedule, that has um, the motivational skills as a guest for my empowerment event. And I wanted them to show how you can overcome many challenges in your life without people tearing you down. How you could be able to excel to the next level, either from your childhood leading into your adulthood, because nobody can take your pride, your dignity, or your joy away unless you're going to let that person rob you in daylight or at nighttime. So that's you that will allow somebody to do that, right? So what I realize is that no matter no matter what you're looking to do, handle your business. And that's what I realized when I posted my flyer. I want to handle my business, because the thing about it is, it's much bigger than me. When a guy gives me a creating idea to manifest in from out here to get get some more people involved on what's going on, that's what he did. See, everybody has a gift. Everybody has a gift in life. And I know that my gift, that what I'm doing right now, is a gift. Whatever's for me is for me. Whatever's for you is for you. And so what I realize is, when God give me a gift and talents to be able to show off my skills of what I can be in today's society, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm not going to sit here and put God on hold, because God ain't going to put no hold on me. If anything, if he do decide to sit me down, it's for my good to know that there's something better that's coming behind all of that. You see what I'm saying? And so what I realize is, you can't allow no one to hold you back or be in your space like that, because some people come in your life for a season, and then some people really don't have no purpose of why they're coming in the first place. There's going to be some people in your life that's going to really gravitate to you, and be willing to help you out, or on whatever circumstances that you may can fix, if it's fixable. I do really believe that God can fix any type of miracle in the world. I really do feel that. And so I understand is, I understand, like me, I have a big heart. I have a heart of gold for people. But what I don't have heart of gold for is nonsense. And I know that you have encounter nonsense in your life, because you done seen the foolery that people put you through. We live in today's society where people will put you through anything. Sometimes you have to be cautious in the mind to kind of be alert at what's going on around you. I know I do, all the time. I be hearing a lot of funny stuff, or I can smell stuff from a mile away before you even tell me what's going on. So what I realize is, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, don't allow nothing to hold you back. Don't allow anything to stop your growth in life. If your growth is to prosper, then continue to prosper. If you want to be positive, continue to put on a positive mindset. If you want to work a job that's paying you 50 to $60,000 a year, well, by any means necessary, God will pray you through it or get you through it. If there are some things that you have been putting off for a long time that you're willing to do for 2021, what's holding you back? Let's go ahead and do it today. Don't wait until things happen for you to be able to pick up the pieces. I know a lot of times we do that, and I'm, like I said, I'm human just like anybody else. So just like I may have my faults or my flaws or whatever I'm going through, I know you may have them too. But the best part about when you go through something is you have to come out better than you were before. You have to come out better than you were before. And so that's what I realized over a period of time. Because a lot of people are like, man, if I can go back and change or turn back the hands of time, it'll be this and it'll be that. And man, I was doing so much better back then than what I do now. Well, what's stopping you from doing better now? See, the better now is much better than it was before. The only thing that you're looking to do is change the tempo. Change the tempo in your mindset. That's what you got to do. You have to think things through. You have to know that deep down inside that there is a solid foundation in your heart, that you know that you can achieve many things long as you put your mind to it. Because see, if you don't put your mind to it, you wasting your time. You creating a battlefield in your head that you're not ready for. Let's excel on things that's going to help us grow. Just like we see the grass grow out there, how do you feel that how do you think the grass feel when it's growing out there? How do you think the trees feel when it's growing from the root? How do you think you're supposed to feel when you come and you was made here um to do great things? So stop allowing your growth to happen. because you're starting to cause yourself to get old before your time. Be forever young. Live young. Think young. Magnify some things to make yourself wise out here. Don't try to be like somebody else. Stop duplicating other folks. Make yourself who you are right now. You can't, I understand everybody doing about the same thing, but because everybody doing about the same thing doesn't mean you have to do the same thing. If they tell you to go jump off a bridge, are you going to jump? No, don't do that to yourself. Don't ever cut yourself short of who you are, because the moment that you cut yourself short of who you are, that's when you start to lose focus. That's when depression start to come. That's when anxiety start to come. That's when all these crazy words you be like, "Oh man, have you ever had a bad taste in your mouth before?" Well, that's how it is when it comes down to these addiction words. It gives you a bad taste in your body. It throws your whole vibe, your whole move off. So let's focus on the things that's going to help us to excel to the next level. It could be a brand new car that you're looking at getting. It can be overflowing of money that's coming into your bank account. There may be some credit repair that you may need done monitoring to give you a better credit score. There may be something that you've been longing for the whole for your whole entire life, and you just never seen it come to pass. So I'm telling you, while you're living in this day, appreciate in this day, because there are so many things that can throw you off course to make you feel that you haven't got there yet. All right. So let's arrive at the things that's going to overturn the foolishness. So because see, the thing about it is you can listen to all the wrong things, but it's going to entertain you. But you in control if you allow it to entertain your mind. See, you have to start putting stuff in your mind that's going to register in the right way. See, when you start to speak stuff in your mind or in your heart, when your heart and your mind start to align with each other, guess what, ladies and gentlemen, you have something wonderful. When you being able to breathe each day, to thank God for another day, when you get out of your bed in the morning, that's the thing that we have encountered. When you be able to breathe again, when you be able to open your eyes to be able to see the solid foundation of what God has in store for your life. So don't step away from the things that's going to help you grow. Be the best growth that you can be right now. Don't wait too late to get things on and popping in your life. This is the time. This is your season for growth. This is your season to break every chain. This is your season to be unstoppable. This is your season to be able to have a great overflow. This is your season to be able to be where you want to be in life. This is your season to be excited about what God is really doing in your life. This is your season. Don't allow nobody to mess up your season. Because see, the thing about it is, we when we look at different seasons, and we when people start the seasonal people start to come into our life, and they start to mess it up. If you allow them to mess it up, then you don't allow them to take over full control of who the heck you are. Do you know who the heck you are? First, that's first what you got to ask yourself. If you know who you are and you don't allow no foolery to come in your mind, guess what? You didn't allow it. You didn't accept it. You didn't allow foolishness to come invite themselves in. Because see, the thing about it is once you start to invite people in that don't need to be there, then you start to cause a whole big corruption in your mind. So let's don't do that. Let's put on our thinking caps. Let's put on the growth and be excited about what God is doing. Don't allow nobody to hold you back. Always achieve what you need to do in life without people even looking at what you're doing. Because see, the thing about it is when I go out here and do my job to the best of my ability, I know God watching me every second, every minute, every hour of what I'm doing. He see what I'm doing. He know the things that I should be doing. He know the things that I shouldn't be doing. But when he start to give me growth in my mindset and say, well, I'm gonna sit you down and turn some things around. I'm gonna take you from where you was before and take you to a whole nother breakthrough. Because see, behind every breakdown, there is a breakthrough. I have experienced this, ladies and gentlemen. I have experienced this for the last couple of weeks. When my backs was against the wall, I God was saying, "Look, you have to take your mind off materialistic things and stop allowing that materialistic things to hold you back from you being human. Because see, I made you in my image, and it's the God in me that He's really excelling to let me know on the inside. Even though 2 weeks, 3 weeks, months go by, you have to be patient. You have to trust me to open up more doors. And so that's what I did for the last couple of weeks. Because the thing about it, I was without a car. My car had blown the engine. And the thing about it is, I was sitting here and, just thinking to myself, okay, God, I understand why you sat me down. But see, the thing about it is, what I realized is God knows when it's time to tell you to stop without you telling your own self to stop. See, when God stopped me, He was letting me know, okay, I'm gonna give you a mini vacation. But behind this mini vacation, you're gonna have greater overflow. You're gonna be able to get back on your feet again, where you could be able to get you a brand new car that you could be able to ride in and make your money and be able to show up at somebody's job or be able to build your own foundation of where you want to go in life. When God starts to open up doors that no man can shut, man, I'm trying to tell y'all don't understand. I really love what God does for me every single day. Every time He opened my eyes up and give me fresher breath air, or instilled in me, okay, I'm gonna need you to get back. I'm gonna need you to look into some things because I'm really trying to show you direction. See, a lot of us may not know what our direction is, but when He starts to open up a new direction after every breakdown or breakthrough that you have in your life, just know that it's always going to be something great behind it. Because see, the thing about it is, God don't want you to be down for too long, and so that's what you got to understand. I'm so happy that God was able to encourage me through these 2 weeks without me even having a vehicle, being able to give me people that checked on me, to let me know, okay, Mario, the fight, the fight, the fight ain't over. And trust me, it ain't over. Because see, the thing about it is, the fight is over. It comes with a period. And but see, when the fight ain't over, it comes with a comma. And so that's when I started to realize my life is not over. It's just begun, because there's many things that He has in store for my life that He wants me to understand, even though I may not understand it the way He wants me to understand it, but I understand it when I understand it more, when He starts to open up these miracle doors and I walk through it, even if it's closed or open, I'll still be able to walk through it. And I said, man, thank you, God, for putting me in perspective to be able to make it through this unnecessary storm. All right. And so I'm happy to say that God has really put me back in perfect peace this week to make me understand it's not going to be your way all the time, but it's going to be God's speed way that's going to show and be able to shine the light for years to come. So I'm very excited about that, y'all. I'm very excited about when God starts to teach you certain things. And so, like I said, a lot of times we can't allow ourselves to hold each other back. We must hold our own self accountable every single day. When we wake up in the morning time, we should hold ourselves accountable. We shouldn't have to wait for somebody else to hold us accountable. We need to hold ourselves accountable every single day. Every time that we are um, walking out our doors to the moment that we walking back in our doors, we should have the responsibility to know who we are. All right. And so what I'm going to share with you guys tonight, because I know you probably wondering to yourself, Mario, what are some things um, that we're going to talk about? So have you ever been at some point in time in your life where you just feel like your growth has really been stopping? Have you been there? Well, I just wanted to let you guys know you need to stop delaying your growth. We have to grow if we want to achieve the life we dreamed of. Stop delaying your growth so you can become the person you were meant to be. In life, we are confronted with a number of different situations and experiences which test and define who we are. But it's on us to be able to remain and to know deep down inside that we must we must be able to get it right, because if we don't get it right, then we're going to do all the things to get it wrong. And so we need to stop getting certain things wrong. We need to be in the right factor at the in the place and time in our lives. Okay, in this life, we are confronted with a number of different situation experiences, which test and define who we are. Some of these experiences are deep, rewarding, while some are challenging and painful. The one thing that they all have in common is that they contribute to our growth as people, partners, and friends. By denying this growth or running from it, you can find yourself lost and without a purpose or joy. You got to stop delaying the growth in your life. It's craving so badly. Happiness and inspiration are driving you forward, but you have to have the courage to follow where they lead. By delaying this growth, we are delaying the future, the lives that we dream of. Fulfillment is out there waiting for us, but it is a destination and a long journey of action. Take the first step toward the happiness now and embrace the growth you need to thrive. We have to change in order to grow, y'all. We do. The ways we delay our personal growth, we start to leave our personal growth on subconscious behaviors. There are a number of techniques we utilize to, pursue our true change. Toxic relationships can take us there. Risky behavior, misdirection, outdated belief, chained to the past, no introspection, doubt, and laziness. How to stop delaying, start embracing your growth. All right. Get a grip on reality. Make an action plan that works. Celebrate changes little by little. Shift the way you see things. Embrace the good and the bad. Put in all things together for your good, y'all. And so that's what you have to do in order for you to excel in life. You have to put on your thinking caps, ladies and gentlemen, so that you can be the best person that you can be. All right. So I really challenge each and every one of you guys tonight, going forward. I strongly encourage you to stop allowing things to delay your growth. This is your season to grow. So if you have not been living your best life, why are you not living your best life? If you haven't been eating well, then why you're not eating well? If you stop celebrating certain things about your life every time great things are happening for you, why are you stop celebrating? Continue celebrating. Never get annoyed with yourself. Always be happy. Every time that you're doing something, be happy in what you're doing. All you have to do is clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Okay? Because the thing about it, everything that you're doing, everything that you're making a sacrifice on is your free will to be able to make this thing happen. And just like with me having this ministry thing, I thought about it a year ago. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I am very excited that I had an opportunity to be able to set aside this platform. I really want to give a shout out to the owner slash founder of WNQG radio station, Mr. Ron Anthony. He has his own program called Real Issues, and he talk about real issues because that's what we deal with on a daily basis. We deal with real issues. All right, and so he let me know about this application where I can live stream not just on Haps TV, but on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube, on Twitch. Okay. And so I'm very excited that I had an opportunity to be able to reach a large amount of audience in a great amount of time. And I'm so excited about it because the great thing that I like about Haps TV, y'all, it offers a free world-class broadcasting tool, a community eager to collaborate, in a simple way for viewers to support creators. All right. So, of course, today I'm using HAPS, an exciting new platform that makes it super easy for me to simultaneously broadcast to all my social channels and see all your comments in one place. If you are enjoying my broadcast, I encourage you to download HAPS app today, subscribe for more content. You'll even get 100 free coins for joining, which you can use to support my work. All you have to do is download HAPS app, HAPPS app, subscribe to get notified when I go live and support my work on HAPS. So if you are a person that love motivation or inspiration and you want to encourage your family and friends to be able to check out this broadcast every Thursday and Friday from 7 o'clock to 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Central is 6 o'clock. Mountain Standard Time is 5 and Pacific is 4 p.m. All right. So make sure that you have your family and friends check me out every Thursday and Friday on this TV network, a Royalty Kings and Queens Ministry. I'm very excited about it that God has given me the opportunity to utilize this tool. And I'm very thankful that I'm able to utilize this tool as well as so many other apps, people that's on here and everything, because some people do their TV network every day. I know I do it twice a week. I could do it during my radio station, but I will be starting up pretty soon. Okay, back with that. But for the meantime, I just want to make sure that I'm being very devoted on Thursday and Friday for my church ministry, to allow you guys to open up your eyes a little bit about some things, because the thing about it is you have to be a strong person for yourself to be able to make it through any unnecessary storm out here. And I'm glad that I have the exciting tool in front of me that God has provided for me to be able to come on this live. And if you continue want to see my work ethics and you love this ministry and stuff, tell your family and friends about it. You also can sponsor me if you would like. You can be $1, $3, $5, $9, $10, $100, and or whatever your heart can give. Like I said, all of this is going back to my ministry on Royalty Kings and Queens Corp. Just in case you guys don't know, I do have a fashion clothing brand, and so I want to continue to rebrand my brand. Okay, and so that's the reason why I decided, I just wanted to add ministry to go along with what I have. Also have an empowerment event. Shout out to Michelle, um, Massey. She will be on there to talk about some things. Ron Anthony, he will be on there. Aisha Smith, she will be on there. Arasha Moore, Elder Sharda Patterson, Joe Orgy, she will be on there. Nikki Justile Hodge, and I will have also Miss E. Janae, and Melissa Alford. So them are all my guest speakers that will be in the building with me that day. So I strongly encourage you guys next month, September 25th. Make sure that you come out to my wonderful event. This will be my first empowerment event for my company brand, Royalty Kings and Queens Corp. So I strongly encourage you to come on out September the 25th, 2021. We will be at Space Condo Live, 737 Veterans Parkway, Suite 500, Jonesboro, Georgia, 30236. All right. The doors will open at 2 p.m. The empowerment event will start at 3 p.m. and we will be in there to around about 7 o'clock to 7:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So the tickets right now, the advance tickets are $20. And if you decide to come the day of the show, at the door, it will be $30. All right. So I just wanted to make sure that I point that out to you, just in case if you're coming from out of state or you're in state and you want to be able to come and support my very first empowerment event. I strongly encourage everybody that's watching right now, either on Facebook World, either on HAPS TV, or Twitter and YouTube, as of course. So most definitely you can subscribe. to Royalty Kings and Queens radio show on YouTube, because that's where all what you're seeing right now, that's where it's going to. It's going all over the place. My live stream is going all over the place. You can also, like I said, you can also watch it from my Facebook page. You can also watch it from YouTube. You can watch it from my Twitter page. My Twitter page is King Mario 27. All right. So if you guys, I want to go ahead and drop my social media handle. I know I'm on here a little bit longer than I should, but it's great to be able to conversate with great people and to let people know about what's going on. Okay. So you can follow me on Facebook, Demario Scott, Instagram, King Mario 27. You can follow my radio page, Royalty Kings and Queens Corp Radio Show, on Facebook and Instagram. Make sure you check it out every Monday and Wednesday from 7 o'clock p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on www.wmqgradio.com. And also on Tuesday from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I play nothing but nonstop music um, on my radio show. All right. Make sure that you DM me for rates for my photography page, RKQC Photography. If you want some headshots done, full body shots done, holla at me. I most definitely would love to capture whatever moment that makes you happy. Okay. So you can follow me on Instagram, RKQC Photography. Make sure that you DM me for rates. You can be on Facebook and be on Instagram. If you have my telephone number, you can send me a text, all of that. I want to make sure that I capture great moments with you. My YouTube, Royalty Kings and Queens Court Radio Show, you can find on YouTube, and HAPS TV, HAPPS.TV /@ Demario Scott, DEMARIOSCOTT. All right. So them are all of my social media platform. In order to get in contact with me, if you want to email me, it's DAZNINO@gmail.com. All right. So if you don't have my number and you want to text me or whatever, by any means necessary, I will share my number with you, and we'll chop it up. All right. So if all minds and hearts are clear, I will most definitely, like I said, I appreciate everybody taking time out of your busy schedule to come on my HAPS TV network, either it being Facebook, Twitter, HAPS TV, YouTube. I really thank y'all, even if it's on my company fashion clothing brand page or my Royalty Kings and Queens radio show page. All right. So, like I said, make sure that you subscribe to HAPS TV so that you can be able to know when I'll be able to come on live, and also sponsor me as well on HAPS TV as well with the link and stuff. So I do not want you guys to forget about it. All right. So I am your online TV host, personality of Royalty Kings and Queens Court Ministry. It's been a blast, and I'm excited about it. And make sure that y'all guys tune in tomorrow around 7 o'clock p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And most definitely, we will do this again. You never know what my topic is going to be. So I always love to hit you with the boom, and the bam. Okay. So most definitely make sure that you guys stay locked in and all of that. Make sure that you guys have a great evening. I am your online TV radio host, Demario Scott, and it's been a blast. Holla.